Season 6 of Young Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory may have revealed the gravest of Sheldon's alleged childhood lies. Maybe in Season 6 of Young Sheldon, the biggest lie that Sheldon told on The Big Bang Theory was finally explained. Jim Parsons' socially awkward genius on The Big Bang Theory loved to regale the Pasadena group with stories from his youth. Nevertheless, young Sheldon may have exaggerated many of these tales, depending on his preferred method of dealing with the gaps in his memory of specific events. This includes his portrayal of Billy Sparks, his neighbor in Medford, Texas, who he accused of being a bully, a portrayal that seems to conflict with young Sheldon's perspective. Mandy and Georgie's pregnancy narrative is a major plot point in Young Sheldon Season 6. The backstory of Sheldon's grant database is also now a continuing saga. However, in the midst of all these plots, Billy revealed to Missy that she knew about George's secret meetings with Brenda in the chicken co-op, which led to a major disclosure regarding George's upcoming infidelity scandal in the Big Bang Theory prequel. Despite Sheldon's lack of involvement in this specific exchange, it has the potential to shed light on his most dishonest lie in the Big Bang Theory. Billy was added to the socially awkward physicist Sheldon's list of all-time adversaries in the Big Bang Theory after he was described as one of his childhood bullies. Billy is far from being the violent youth that Sheldon portrayed in the nerd-centric sitcom, despite the fact that they did have some arguments when they were younger in Young Sheldon. But the part that Billy played in the dissolution of Sheldon's parents' marriage may be at the heart of Sheldon's dishonesty in Big Bang Theory. If Billy and Brenda indeed have an affair, his motivation for portraying Billy as the antagonist in his writings could be retaliation for her affair with George. Sheldon and Billy get along famously, as was demonstrated earlier in the 6th season of Young Sheldon. Indeed, the young genius goes over and above in his empathy for his neighbor compared to his typical demeanor toward Howard on The Big Bang Theory. Billy and Sheldon don't spend much time together in the prequel series, thus his portrayal in Big Bang Theory seemed completely out of place unless the Cooper lad is still mad at Billy for some foolish jokes he pulled on him a long time ago. Without this evidence, Sheldon may have fabricated the character's story in order to cast aspersions on him and his loved ones. Once again, George's infidelity plot seems to have taken a back seat to Paige's plotline in Young Sheldon and Mandy's pregnancy arc. Nevertheless, CBS will be compelled to address the imminent storyline as the prequel series draws closer to the established timeline of The Big Bang Theory. Considering that Young Sheldon is now set in 1993, the narrative of his father's infidelity could potentially take place around the conclusion of Season 6, according to Sheldon. In fact, it could end up being the season's last storyline. On the other hand, with Season 7 practically locked in, Young Sheldon might preserve the plot for next season and turn it into the main arc.